This episode of Into the Music is brought to you by Coda Music. It's a great way to discover new music and listen to all of your favorite artists for free. The link is in the description. In today's episode we're going to explore Travis Scott. A Houston-born hip-hop artist and producer affiliated with Kanye West's Good Music and T.I.'s Grand Hustle, Travis Scott became known during the early 2010s for his heavily auto-tuned half-sung/half-rapped vocal style. Within 7 years of his mainstream arrival via West's Cruel Summer compilation 2012, on which he served as co-producer and featured artist, Scott attained numerous platinum singles as a lead artist, including a streak of 4 that began with Antidote, a single off his number 3 hit debut album Rodeo 2015. Scott followed with a pair of number 1 full-lengths, Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight 2016 and Astroworld 2018, all the while assisting in platinum singles headlined by the likes of Rihanna Bitch Better Have My Money, SZA Love Galore, and Drake Portland, and working extensively with Quavo as Huncho Jack. Whether leading or supporting, Scott's presence was unmistakable, almost always colored with an array of ad-lib trills including but not limited to its lit, yeah, and straight up. Born Jacques Webster, Travis Scott grew up in a suburb of Houston and began making music as a teenager. He formed a duo called The Graduates with Chris Holloway, and they released an EP in 2009. The following year he formed another duo, The Classmates, with OG Chess. Scott produced the duo's 2 full-lengths, Buddy Rich and Cruis'n USA, but they broke up near the end of 2011. After dropping out of college, Scott moved to Los Angeles and began recording music on his own. He met T.I. and eventually Kanye West. Scott was hired as an in-house producer for Good Music, and appeared on the label's Cruel Summer compilation in 2012. Scott's debut, Pharaoh, was originally scheduled to be released as a free mixtape in 2012, but as his profile grew including a placement in XXL Magazine's freshman class of 2013, and sample clearance issues, the album wasn't released until May of 2013. Featuring guest appearances by T.I. and 2 Chainz on the single Upper Echelon as well as Toro and Justin Vernon of Bon Iver, Pharaoh eventually garnered a nomination for Best Mixtape at the 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards. The build-up to Scott's first proper studio album involved the Days Before Rodeo mixtape, promoted with the singles Don't Play and Mamacita, and the March 2015 U.S. Rodeo Tour, headlined by Scott and supported by Young Thug and Metro Boomin. Several of the dates sold out. The same month, Rihanna's Scott-produced hit single Bitch Better Have My Money was released. 3,500 and Antidote were released ahead of Rodeo, Scott's second full-length, which followed in September on Grand Hustle, Epic and debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200. Toward the end of the year, Antidote peaked at number 16 on the Hot 100 and became Scott's first platinum single. Chatter regarding a follow-up, along with numerous delays, ensued throughout much of 2016. Meanwhile, Scott extended his commercial presence with featured spots on Wiz Khalifa's Bake Sale, Rihanna's Woo, and Kanye West's FML, as well as a collaboration with Young Thug and Quavo, Pick Up the Phone, a mid-year hit issued as the lead single of Young Thug's Jeffrey. 3 months later, after Bitch Better Have My Money earned platinum certification, Scott's second proper album arrived. Titled Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight after one of Quavo's lines in Pick Up the Phone, the woozy, mostly mid-tempo set featured that hit and contributions from the likes of Andre 3000, Kid Cudi, and Kendrick Lamar. It went straight to the top of the Billboard 200. Leading up to his third LP, Scott was featured on a slew of tracks, including platinum singles headlined by SZA Love Galore, Drake Portland, Miguel Skywalker, 2 Chainz 4 AM, and Trippie Redd Dark Knight Dummo. Scott's own Butterfly Effect arrived during this torrent of hits in May 2017 and promptly went platinum as well. 7 months later, Huncho Jack, Huncho, a collaborative full-length with Quavo, entered the Billboard 200 at number 3. The following May, Scott released Watch, a non-album track featuring Kanye West and Lil Uzi Vert, and within 3 months released Astroworld, which he considered the true follow-up to Rodeo. Featuring Butterfly Effect, the album, named after a demolished Houston amusement park, debuted at number 1 and was supported with a second single, Sicko Mode. Scott closed out 2018 by appearing on multiple tracks of Metro Boomin's Not All Heroes Wear Capes album. After collaborating with Young Thug and J. Cole on 2019's London and being featured on Ed Sheeran's Antisocial, he issued his own solo single, Highest in the Room. Jack Boys, a brief compilation showcasing artists from Scott's Cactus Jack Records label, appeared at the end of the year. The release subsequently became the first #1 album of the 2020s.